So here we have number 7 in the Film Vault range. And as usual, this cover just lists all the extras on the back. So have a look at this artwork. It goes all the way around. We'll open up and have a look at the extras inside. Here we have a little art on here, saying the name of the film and number of units it is out of the limited range. These are nice little keepsakes. So here we have the 4K and the Blu-ray and the art on the back of it. There are some giant art cards in here with quotes on the back of them. Let's have a look at some of the pictures. You have a poster of the new artwork that's on the cover, as well as the double-sided artwork. And that's the extras for 2001. New from the Film Vault is number 7, 2001 A Space Odyssey. Now I am a huge fan of this film because it's just one of the most influential science fiction films I have ever seen. It basically revolves around man discovering a monolith and into figuring out what had happened. It goes through all kinds of states of interesting scenarios, which I won't get into here because the film is so dense and thought-provoking for me that it's one that I watch every couple of years, and I just get drawn into this marvellous storytelling and this cinematography that is genuinely stunning. One of the things that just marvels about 2001 is how far ahead of the time it was. It feels like something that really broke the mold in science fiction movies, really setting it off on a new trajectory. Without this film, we wouldn't have such wonderful science fiction films as we have now. The look and feel of the film, the HAL 9000 that has just got into the lexicon of pop culture, the way this film just generally looks and feels, the kind of almost hypnotic mood that it puts me in watching this is one of those films that I just revel in. The last time I saw this before watching it on disc was in the cinema, and just what an experience that was, sitting there seeing one of my favourites on the big screen. And it's a film that kind of touches on all kinds of thematics, and you can dig into that material and pull more out of it, or you can get stuck into the thrilling aspect of what exactly is going on, or the kind of aspect of this robot, this AI that's taken over the ship that could be detrimental to everybody that's there. Getting stuck into the world of the characters as they unravel this mystery is always something that I enjoy, watching our main character as he kind of moves through this world, slowly unveiling what's going on, never quite understanding it, but always in that search for answers. An analogy for man itself, always looking and questioning and wondering what's going on, never satisfied, always looking further and searching more. The look and feel of this film is, for me, a standout. It's one of those things that makes that kind of stamp, which is why I feel it was so much ahead of its time when it's come out. That kind of amazing look, the bone turning into the ship, the monolith on the planet that's been uncovered as they walk through hallways on the spaceship. All of these are iconic images, and they're iconic for a reason, because they just stand the test of time. They are phenomenal, like this film. I love 2001. I feel it is one of those movies that every time I watch it, I discover new things about it. I feel like I've got a grasp in the story, and the next time I watch it, I feel as if I'm discovering it and unravelling it all for the first time. It's one of those movies that's constantly changing in my thoughts. Sometimes I've got hold of it. Sometimes I just need to sit down and try and rediscover what exactly is going on, which I like about this one. Even the psychedelic finale, which I really love as well. I don't have a bad thing to say about this film. It's one of those movies that has seen a backlash of people who rate it as tedious, as boring, as hard to decipher. But give it a chance if you haven't seen it. And if you have, I hope you love it as much as I do. I would love to know your thoughts or experiences of 2001. When you first saw it, how many times you've seen it, how you feel about it. Good, bad or indifferent, let me know in the comment box below. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.